A Cup of Tea by Katherine Mansfield. A Cup of Tea by Katherine Mansfield was first published in the Storyteller in May 1922. It later appeared in The Dove's Nest and Other Stories in 1923. The protagonist is a snobbish wealthy woman who only lends a helping hand to a poor girl because she thinks it'll make her look good. The author portrays a clear image of class difference and the attitudes of people of different classes. Themes of materialism and class difference are explored in this story. A Cup of Tea by Katherine Mansfield. Complete summary. The protagonist Rosemary Fell is a very wealthy woman. However, the narrator says that she's not the kind to be considered beautiful. Rosemary has been married for 2 years to a very rich man, Philip Fell. Rosemary lives a luxurious life, shopping at high-end shops and buying anything she desires. Once she visits an antique shop, the shopkeeper is very fond of her and seems to fancy her a lot. He shows her a small shiny velvet box that's very beautiful. Rosemary is very pleased, but knowing the price to be 28 guineas, she decides not to buy it and asks the shopkeeper to save it for her. Outside the shop, it's raining and Rosemary is very upset that she can't buy that box now. She's approached by a timid-looking girl who asks her for money, the price of a cup of tea. Rosemary thinks such things happen in books and sound incredible, thus she decides to take the girl with her to her home. She wants to show the poor girl that rich people feel empathy for her kind. The girl is very shocked to receive such treatment. She's afraid at first, but agrees to go with her. Rosemary thinks about boasting about this in front of her friends. At her house, Rosemary takes the girl up to her bedroom and makes her sit near the fire on a comfortable chair. She helps the girl take off her coat and hat but drops them on the floor. The poor girl cries that life's too hard and she's too tired to carry on. She wishes to end her life. Rosemary consoles her and orders tea. The girl is served tea along with some food. Rosemary lights up a cigarette while the girl eats. After the girl's eaten some food, she appears livelier. Rosemary starts to ask her about her life, but she's interrupted by her husband's arrival. Philip is astonished to see the girl in his wife's room and he asks the girl's name. She says it is Smith. Philip then asks Rosemary to join him in the library to talk in private. Philip inquires about the girl and Rosemary explains her philanthropic plans. Philip says that it's absurd to keep a stranger in the house like this, but Rosemary is keen on her mission. Then Philip mentions that the girl is very lovely and pretty. This makes Rosemary insecure. Rosemary leaves the library and picks up some money to give to the poor Miss Smith. She then asks her to leave. After Miss Smith leaves, Rosemary dresses up nicely, makes her hair look nice, and wears her pearls. She joins her husband back in the library and lies that Miss Smith insisted on leaving. She sits on his knees and asks him whether he likes her. He assures her that he likes her a lot. She then asks if she can buy the shiny velvet box from the antique store. Philip agrees, but that was not what she wanted to ask him. After a pause, she questions, "Am I pretty?"